Is this thing working? Yes, it is according to the screen. So, hello everyone. It is Speedy of Terrier Productions coming to you with what I suppose really is an update video. Yeah, I know, right? It's been a while since I've last done one of those. People who've been subscribed to me since video 1 will remember that it has actually been a while since I last recorded an update video. But, yeah. So, what's been going on? Well, last night, while my mum was watching one of her soap operas, one of her weird soap drama death kill shows, some UK, Irish and Scottish residents will recognise the show title, Emmerdale. Yeah, my mum watches Emmerdale, and she watches the other two as well. That's not the point that I'm trying to make though. While she was watching it, she called me down to watch an advert. And what that advert was, well, it was for this. Your model railway village. So yeah, you had a good eyeful of that. And I have actually read some bits in this comic, and it's really good. Lots of information about the layout that you're going to be building, which is called Little Benton. That's the name that the people who have published this comic have given the layout. Just for those of you who are curious or haven't even seen the advert, I'll probably leave a link for the website in the description box down below, or to the left of the screen if you're watching this on your iPhone or your iPod or your tablet. So yeah, hang on. Ooh, shit. That was a lot of camera judder. I'm actually sitting on my bed, and I've got one of those elevated ones. I've got the camera tripod resting on one of the support towers. So yeah, if you see the camera wobble a lot, then I apologise. But yeah, as I was saying, for those of you who haven't seen the adverts on TV, or are just curious to know what the final layout is going to look like, they actually included a picture of the complete layout with issue 1. And there it is. I apologise for the reflection that you're getting off of it. But that's what the whole layout is going to include. It's going to have a tunnel, a double track station, shunting yards, I think an engine shed as well, is that? Yes, it is an engine shed. It's going to have a level crossing or two. It's going to have signals. It's going to have a signal box. As I just stated, it's going to have a loco shed. It's going to have shunting yards. It's going to have a dual track station. The whole shebang. They've thought it all through for you, the people who have published the comic. Now, other than this little leaflet that shows you what the finished layout is going to look like, you've got a little leaflet just sort of like explaining what it's all about. And they have an exploded diagram of what the layout is going to look like. I apologise if that's not coming across all on your camera. I cannot see through this paper, obviously, because, like, you know, it's paper. What's really cool, though, according to this leaflet, is that they're going to be giving away the 3F Fowler tank engine that they used in the trailer, which is cool. And then these two pieces of gumph, and yes, that is the technical term, just go on about what you get if you subscribe to have the comic delivered to your door. So let's just open this one up. Again, shuffle back, try not to make the camera fall! Fucking hell. So yeah, so what you get is, if you start from issue 1, you get issue 2 with 2 sections of track, the second quarter of the track mats, and parts to start building the station. You also get issue 3 for absolutely nothing, which includes one section of track, the third quarter of the track mats, and the final parts to complete the station building. You also get a free tractor and trailer. And I'm quoting from the leaflet, a free 1/76th scale Fordson tractor diecast model and farm trailer, but only if you reply within 10 days, and a free modeller's kit, which is all this bit here. That comes with the first delivery. With the second delivery, you get the binder and the dividers. With the third delivery, you get a roll of cork underlay. And then with the fourth delivery, you get a 5-plank mineral wagon, which is really cool. Anyway, as I stated, you do get parts 2 and 3 of the track mat. Here is part 1 of the track mat, and it may look small as it is now, but that's simply for the fact that it's folded up. Believe you me, I have unfolded this, and it is freaking massive. It really is. Now, in fact, I can't remember the measurements of this separately, but what I did was I took the measurements of it, and I doubled them, so I could get a rough idea of how big the baseboard would have to be for the layout. Does anyone know where I can find a baseboard that's 8 foot in length and 6 foot in width? Yeah, that's how big the baseboard is, or is going to have to be. 8 foot in length and 6 foot in width. I'm not even 6 foot. I'm 5'2". I haven't grown since I was 12. True story. But yeah, just so you have a rough idea as to how big the first quarter of the track mat is, we're going to have to sneak into the room next door, which is my mother's room, because she has the only space in a bedroom big enough for me to actually unfold this to its full potential. Also, as well, before I forget, other than the first quarter of the track mat, all the things about the subscription and the magazine, you also get 2 free pieces for the layout to help kickstart it. And what they are is that right there. What you are looking at there, folks, is a British Rail Mark I corridor coach. An actual one of those on a 1:1 scale measures a total of 63.5 foot from end to end. And underneath there as well, you can see a piece of track that came with the comic also. I should, however, just point out something, and yes, I am holding the camera. I should just point something out, however. I find it kind of pointless that they release a piece of coaching stock and only the one piece of track. If anything, surely they'd have given you all the track first, and then started off by dishing out the coaching stock, the buildings, etc, etc, etc. But no, in fact, in saying that, they've done it they've mixed it all up, which, I mean, like, you know, that's understandable, that's the way they want to release it, so, you know, on their heads be it. Anyway, on with the track mats. Here we go. Slide down from the bed, and into Mum's room we boldly venture. So sorry, Mum, so sorry, so sorry, so sorry. It's empty. Or at least I hope it is. Yep. Okay. I actually did a test recording of this on the tablet, And I actually found how easy it was just to unfold this track mat with one hand. It actually isn't that hard, given that, like, you know, all the creases are factory made. Eh. There we go, just flatten it out a bit so it looks as level as possible. Okay, this is how big the first quarter of the track mat is, and this is the first quarter alone. Can you see that? That's a pretty damn big track mat, if you ask me. And again, this is only the first quarter of the track mat. And that's massive. But in all seriousness though, does anyone know where I can find a baseboard that's 8 foot in length by 6 foot in width? Yeah, believe it or not, just this section of the track mat in width to the closest full figure is 3 foot in width. But again, as I stated, that's to the nearest full figure. So yeah, apparently it can be completed within 120 issues. So yeah. So if you don't hear from me for quite a while, Little Benton will be the answer as to why that is. Just so you know. But, yeah. That's pretty much it, folks. So, without further ado, this has been Speedy of Terrier Productions, saying thank you for watching. Bye-bye!